You got the only fucking chair in town here.
It's pretty nice too. Shawnee National Forest, 2016.
All right, what's up, guys? We are on our wilderness whitetail adventure in Illinois. Sounds kind of ridiculous, and it is, but it's kind of legit too. We did hike in all day today. We got as far away as possible from any kind of roads and people. We're in the West Creek Wilderness, and right now it's pretty desolate out here. It doesn't seem like anyone's out here, but we'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow is opening firearm season in Illinois, so it's usually pretty crazy down here. And even though it's wilderness area and you're not supposed to take any vehicles in, a lot of people around here don't have much respect for the law, so they might come in on us with four-wheelers and stuff tomorrow. We'll have to see about that. With my childhood buddy here, Tim.
What's up, guys?
We've been out here quite a few times. Him and I have been hunting together since we were kids. So we found a pretty cool spot here. This is our campfire, our tents over there. And we did get a chance to do some scouting and checking things out. And right over the ridge in the valley next to us is some killer sign, man. It's huge hot scrapes and fresh rubs and stuff, and trails all through there, and bedding areas. So we're definitely gonna hit that spot in the morning. And
a little worried tomorrow night is supposed to get a lot of rain. So
oh yeah.
then it's gonna drop to below freezing. So
yeah, the weather will be interesting. It's like 75 degrees right now. It's gonna rain like a son of a bitch tomorrow night, and then it's gonna drop down to like 25 degrees. So it'll be right now it's beautiful. It's like summertime. But, I'm sure we'll hit a little bit of discomfort in this weekend. We'll check back in with you.
Yeah, can't be fussy about the kind of water you drink out here. Actually tastes fine, right?
yeah, it's good. Comes out pretty clear too.
Mix that vodka over in a corner screen there. I don't care what it tastes like.
All right, we're on day one, firearm season, and we went down to the river bottom that we checked out and found all that sign on there. We sat that this morning. Him and I went in. We sat like two sides from what we thought was a downwind side, and as the wind was not cooperating. We didn't really figure for down in this river bottom and the canyons the way that wind swirls in there. I mean, I just felt like our scent was everywhere, and we didn't have a chance. So we got skunked this morning, and we got this bad weather coming in a couple hours, so I'm gonna go out and do some daytime hunting and maybe find another spot to sit tomorrow morning. Yeah, storm's on us now. You hear it rumbling in the background. It's getting real windy. It was just raining, so I stopped putting my rain gear on. And I remembered I had my extra clothes in my bag, but it was not in anything waterproof, so I opened my bag up and got everything in the waterproof bag. So got my rain suit on, so if I get rained on now, it'll be fine. All my warm clothes will stay dry, because that's pretty important, because I didn't bring any more clothes, and temperature's supposed to drop like a rock and be like, go down to like 25. All right, that's what it's come down to. We're hunkered down in the tent. It's been storming for hours now. I tagged out today. I got a little buck. Tim's still holding out for a monster.
I don't play games. Play little spikes.
I'm a meat hunter. I'm not gonna lie about it. But now we're hanging out in a tent, and we get to bed pretty soon, and hopefully it'll stop raining. And it's gonna get cold in the morning, but at least it won't be raining.
We'll be out of here.
Well, we hung the deer out for the night, and then in the morning boned it out, butchered it down to just meat, and then got it into pillowcases, which I was using for game bags. And then that got it down into my pack, put it in the center of my pack so it's not hanging at the bottom, and made it manageable to pack out.
All right, we're packing out now. We got one deer between the two of us, and that's plenty of weight to pack out. So we got pretty much split the load. They're heavier than all hell. And we're on our way out. We got somebody. We're actually Google mapped it and found the shortest route to a road, which is not the same way we came in. and we'll head out to the nearest road and call one of our buddies to come get us.
I guess next time you'll see us, we'll be drinking soup at one of our friends' house. And, see you
Chill
guys
out.
later.
Yeah, chill out for the night before we ride on the long ride home tomorrow. All right, well, I'm back from my trip from Lush Creek Wilderness, and this is what it amounts to. I just got done butchering out my deer and got some good meat out of it. So to me, it was a success. Wish I can come home and tell you I got some big rack or something like that, but truth is I shot a spike buck. So, you know, I filled my tags and like I said, got the meat out of it. That's what I was after, number one. As far as the area we were at, it was big woods, like a huge canyon. A lot of activity down in the river bottom of the canyon, but it was just like really hard to hunt down there because the wind was crazy. Would just blow both ways down the canyon. It just seemed like anytime you're in that canyon, your scent was everywhere. And we were hunting with revolvers for Illinois firearm season, which is a 3-day season. Yeah, so it was tough with the wind blowing both ways down the canyon. I felt like you couldn't get close enough to anything with a pistol to kill it, especially not a mature buck. So like other areas, see, the rest of it was big woods to where nothing would tell you where to sit. You know, there's no real sign. They could just go anywhere. There's no trails or anything. And then like transition zones, like at the top of the ridges were pines, and then there'd be like transition zones going into the pines with like grass growing and stuff like that. And I was sitting on one of those. I seen some does. I didn't really get it and couldn't really take a good shot at them. It's kind of hard sitting on the ground because it was kind of flat. Like I felt like I'd be better off in a tree stand. And sitting on some trails, so I could have got close, but still thinking, you know, on the ground with a pistol is really hard because it takes some time to aim and you have to be steady as all hell and stuff. So I still thought it was a long shot of actually getting a kill. And then that last night, I was actually when I got the deer, I was just trying to figure out what to do, and I was sitting over the river valley, but too far to shoot, like where you'd want to be with the rifle, but you know with a revolver, couldn't really do anything. But I was just glassing it and watching, trying to figure things out, trying to figure out what I can do, you know. And then that buck come in, and I watched it for about 20 minutes, and you know, it was too far, about 100 yards away from the river valley. And then it came and started walking towards me. It crossed the river, and I thought, well, if it comes up my side, I could shoot it. Probably be the only opportunity I get. So I'm watching it, and when it jumped into the river, I cocked the revolver because it makes noise, you know. So as soon as his legs hit the river, I cocked it so he wouldn't be able to hear it. And then I waited for him. He disappeared in the river valley. And you know, I'm watching, waiting for him to come out. I got real settled in and got, you know, rock solid sitting with my back against a tree, and I felt like, you know, I could really make a good shot. So I seen his antlers moving, and I seen where it was going to come up out of the river, and I thought, well, if it comes up, it's about 60 yards. It's a little farther than I want to shoot, but I practiced a lot, you know, out to 100 yards. So I felt like if it was solid and I had a good sight picture, I could make it happen. So I waited until he jumped out of riverbed right in front of me, and it was kind of like turned quartering to me. I had my sights on him, but I didn't really feel comfortable about it because, you know, it was like there was a little bit of brush in between. So I held off, and then he just turned broadside, took a step, sat there for long enough where I could make a good aim, and I felt comfortable about it. So I dropped the hammer on him, and the 44 Special did a job. I mean, I double lunged him. He actually fell right down in the riverbed. And I walked up to him, and he was just kicking his leg, and I put one in his head just to put him out of his misery. And it was the way it ended. So that's a success to me. You know, it's doing it the hard way, doing it with a revolver, hiking in. You know, I'm happy with it. You know, every year I like to do different stuff, make it a little more challenging, to keep pushing myself. I mean, I belong to a hunt club close to my house. I could go out there, I could hunt on the same trails I know deer are on. I could sit there with a shotgun and probably get a good buck, you know. And I've been doing that since I was 9 years old. But you know, at some point you gotta. I wouldn't say it gets boring because I like hunting, but you know, I have my kids do that now. And for me, I like to do things that are a little bit harder and challenge myself. So really, going to get a spike buck in a situation like this is more of an accomplishment to me than sitting at a place like that 50 yards from my truck and shooting a big buck with a shotgun that I know is there that I've been watching on trail cams or something, you know. That's just, to me, that's just not that exciting anymore.